has it ever been thought up that maybe, like, I don't know if you've discussed this with your some of the people that you discuss in your councils and stuff like that. Is it possible to come up with a system where you can get fan feedback, like actually do some sequences, because you say there's a lot of debates, and say you could have like 6 sequences that everybody's been debating of the same thing that they're working on, and then just have people either vote for it or say, like, give input and stuff like that. Like, these are 6 sequences, and have like maybe forums or something like that.
Well, the glib answer is no, but the correct answer is I did a film a few years ago that made $190 million worldwide, made $80 million on DVD, it was a big success. But it was called The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, and every review said, you didn't follow the comics. Well, we never even tried to follow the comics, because the comics were like 4 issues of characters sitting around having tea going, holy geez, we need to do something, and then doing something. The comics were fantastic, but we never tried to do the comics, and we got crucified for not doing the comics. So one of the things I did when it looked like we were going to do Transformers is I put up on my website, a friend of mine has kept a website for me, this message board it was on donmurphy.net, and it was for fans to kind of weigh in, and as we were developing the script, what's got to be in there, There was an early draft where RC showed up, and the fan outcry was, for the most part, a lot of people liked RC, but there was a fan outcry going, what is there, RC doing in here? What's going on? And now RC is no longer in there, and it was partially because of the writers and the other producers and myself had that board to work with. So the correct answer is no. Movie making is not a democracy. It's a dictatorship run by the guy writing the check. In this case, Steven Spielberg. But at the same time, we have tried, and I've met friends. I mean, the reason I'm here is because I met Shan, and I met Reggie, and I met G-Man, and I met Brian, some other people here from the message boards, and the message boards were a way to interact with the fans. Like Brian Singer, who's a friend of mine I did Our Pupil with, and he cuts the sound in my student film. Brian Singer did these daily reports from the Superman set. Peter Jackson did the same thing. Guillermo del Toro, who's a good friend, had this interactive board on Hellboy, but this is the first time, I think, anyone's actually, from the moment we announced the movie 2 years ago, it's a pretty fast process on this one, till now, we've been interacting with the fans that have been, there's been other boards going, oh, don't go on his website. Anyone that's wanted to has been able to post on that website and at least reach my ears, if not the other producers on the writers have been on the boards asking questions for the last 6 months, so the answer is no. There's no way to do that, but we have.
Okay, thanks.
Sure.